Hi, this is Brian Feifel with the Central Education Department, and I wanted to take a few minutes and show you the proper way to copy and paste your lease tracking report and your rent roll into your commission workbook. So let's start with your lease tracking report. Once you've gone into Yardi Voyager Plus, printed the report, and exported that report into Word, you want to scroll down to the Lease Archive section. Now once here, our first inclination is to go ahead and highlight all of the information using our mouse. Unfortunately, when you do that, it highlights all kinds of information that we don't need and formatting in the background, which will actually lock up the lease commission workbook. So you want to go into this first cell and you want to come over to the left-hand side until you see this black arrow. Once you see that, go ahead and click your left mouse key. And now scroll all the way down to the bottom and hit your shift key and click in the last cell. That will automatically highlight all of the information without all of the formatting that can lock up your commission workbook. Now we want to go ahead and right click and copy that information. Once we've copied that, we're going to come into the commission workbook, into cell B4. We're going to right click and we want to match destination formatting. That's the little clipboard with the little blue lines on it. Once we click on Match Destination Formatting, all of your information will populate into your current lease tracking report tab. Now let's move on to your rent roll. When you have your rent roll exported from Yardi in an Excel version, you'll want to go ahead and highlight the columns A through M. So we don't want to click on the corner to highlight the whole sheet. We only want to click on the columns A through M, and then we right click, select copy, and then go back into our commission workbook, into cell A1, right click again, and select paste. Now once we've pasted the rent roll, a couple things are going to happen. First of all, it's going to remain shaded, and that's good because we first need to unmerge and uncenter information. So if you are in the Home tab, you will see that this merge and center is shaded. So we want to go ahead and click on this, and that's going to unmerge and uncenter all of the information in the rent roll. Next, sometimes numbers from Yardi come over as text instead of numbers. So we need to convert all of our units over here to numbers. Now before we do that, a little trick, come up to the formulas area at the very top, go to the calculations options, and change it from automatic to manual. This is going to allow the numbers to be calculated in seconds instead of minutes. So once you've changed your calculation options to manual, come over here to all of the unit numbers and go ahead and highlight them all. You're going to click on the little caution sign right here and then go ahead and say convert to number. Now, you've got your rent roll in there, you've got your lease tracking report in there. Let's go to the summary tab. We're going to be doing bonuses for March, so I'm going to put in the March end date of March 31, 2018. We're going to come back to our current month move-ins tab, and now come back up to the calculation options. That's again under the formulas tab, and you're going to change this from manual to automatic. Now once I do that, look what happens. All of the data automatically populates. Thank you very much for your time. Please reach out to your education department if you have any questions.